We did it, fellas. We fucking did it. This is the Wildboy and Friends podcast. Let's give it a round of applause. I'm the only person in this goddamn room, including my sister. Man, we're just gonna get this around on my podcast. This is the first episode, baby. This is the first episode, baby, of the Wildboy and Friends podcast. But this is a Lonewolf episode. We ain't gonna have no friends in this episode. I got a couple of segments we're gonna sit here and talk about. A couple topics, a couple things that I think y'all gonna really like. But where we're gonna start off is what a segment I like to call Wild Boys World. Just let that sink in. Wild Boys World is where I tell you about what the fuck is going on in Wild Boy's life. Wild Boy is me. I'm Wild Boy. I'm Quis. I'm me. I'm going to tell you what is going on in my life. And right now, it's not much going on. I am trying to find a 9-to-5 job. And if you're trying to find a 9-to-5 job, you know just how hard that is for a person that got a little bit of skin color just like me. You know, a lot of melanin in this motherfucker. It's kind of hard to find a job. But, by the way, these are my notes. So, yeah, you see this paper? It's my notes. Nothing's going on, man. This is a girl I really like. I'm dating. I mean, she's fucking gorgeous. I don't know why she likes me. She's a lot out of my league. But, we did it. We fucking did it, fellas. We got us to like her. That's another round of applause by myself because somebody else is here. So, I mean, look, man, we just gonna go with the flow. This is the first episode, bro. I'm just gonna be talking to this motherfucking camera. I'm just see myself right here, so it's gonna be a lot of pointing and shit. But I'm talking to you who have watched this. But other than that, new girl, trying to find a job. Not really much going on in Wild Boy's life right now, but it's fine. It's fine because we got more segments for you. Let's go on with this Wild Boy philosophy segment for the day. We're going to talk about loyalty. One of the things that I hold very, very true to myself, and I think everybody should, but if you know people, you know that they do not hold loyalty as important to it as they should. I'm sure back in the day, like, loyalty was like one of those things that motherfuckers was like, I will like die for this shit. Like, I will literally go to war and death and honor and all of that other shit. But these days, bro, motherfuckers is just constantly betraying you, constantly fucking your best friends, constantly just fucking you over. And it's just like, bro, that's not okay, bro. So I'm going to give y'all a little talk about loyalty and what it means to me and what it should mean to you. Because it should be important, bro. Like, if you genuinely like the person or like the people that you're dealing with, even if it's in a friend type of way, relationship type of way, or whatever, you should have some type of loyalty to them. And I'm gonna tell you why. And the reason why you should have your loyalty to these people is because you don't get too many friends in life. And the good people that you do meet, trust me, there's not a lot of good people left in this motherfucking world, sweetie pie. Not a lot of good people left for this motherfucker. So you find those good people, you gotta, the best way to have a good relationship with a person is to have some type of sense of loyalty. Because if you don't have that sense of loyalty, that person is just going to try to betray you, or you're going to be able to betray that person. It's just going to be a bunch of friendship built on lies and mistrust. And you're not even going to know each other at that point. Like, your motherfuckers are just going to be sitting there just completely just lying to each other all fucking day. Who wants to do that shit, you know? But, like, I mean, I guess a lot of people, because a lot of motherfuckers, fake-ass motherfuckers, and if you're one of these people, stop it. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, like, somebody giving you that time of day, bro, you value that shit. Because that person does not need to even interact with you. Honestly, we got this weird-ass obsession with us humans that we think that people are obligated to have a relationship with us because we want a relationship with them. No, that's not how it works. So when you feel this obligation and people giving you that right away and you fucking them over, like, how are you even like what's the point? So you're wasting your own time. First of all, you be doing something productive. You could be filming a fucking podcast like me. But that's that. Be loyal to the people that fuck with you, bro. If somebody is loyal to you, you should do everything in your power to show that person that you loyal to them too, because they don't owe you that shit. Nobody owes you shit in this world. I'm not a quote made by me. The quote is, nobody gives a fuck about you but you. And that's true. That's very true. But you're gonna come to a point where some person they're not gonna immerse their whole world around you, because nobody's gonna be there. People have their own shit to deal with. But, and this is a big ass but, when somebody takes the time out of their day to give you any type of reaction or feeling, or make you feel like this person just makes me happy, and they like making me happy, show them a little bit of loyalty, man. You gotta keep that happiness around. Happiness don't last long, especially not here, bro. This world sucks, bro. And that, I'm not gonna say it sucks, but it fucking sucks. And the people suck even more. So when you find good people, be loyal to them. And that's Wild Boy philosophy for the fucking day. That's the first one, bro. We gonna have a lot of those, because I got a lot of shit I got to say to y'all. I got a lot of things, bro. But speaking of loyalty, I wanted to start off with that, because that should be everybody's #1 priority when they have some type of intertwining with another person. But the next segment we have today is people's advice. I am going to be giving you my best fucking advice on whatever topic I pick. And sometimes it'll be somebody commenting on them or somebody asking me something, but we haven't got there yet, motherfucker. Nobody even knows I'm doing this. So I came up with this. We're going to talk about telling the truth. I hear a lot of people, when they try to lie to people, they try to say, oh, well, I was trying to make them feel better, or I was trying to do this. You can't make somebody feel better by lying to them, because once that person find out you lying to them, they're gonna be upset. Nobody's just gonna be like, oh yeah, that person lied to me, but they were trying to make sure I was okay. Like, no, nobody's gonna do that shit. You gotta be straight up with people. And sometimes the truth is very, very harsh. And then sometimes it has to be. But if you can't deal with the truth, you can't deal with life. Can't deal with life, you need to fucking be here. You don't need to be here. Some decisions you gotta make. Those decisions might be telling the fucking truth. That should be the only decision, because if I'm stuck here, you're stuck here, motherfuckers. But but yeah, like, just tell the truth. It's not hard. Like, I see people that's like compulsive liars, and it's like, what the fuck are you lying about? Like, first of all, I don't even know the truth yet, so I don't even know the situation. So you're lying to me for no reason, nor do I give a fuck. Me personally, there's not much in this world I care about. So if you want to tell me something and it's a lie, I'm not even gonna be pissed off. I'm just gonna look at you like a fucking stupid, because you're an idiot. Like, why make up such a idiot thing that's obviously a lie? Because you know when somebody's lying to you. Like, whoever's watching this, when somebody's lying to you, my sister's shaking her head behind the camera right now, but yes, when somebody's lying to you, you fucking know, bro. You got that gut feeling, and you gotta leave with that. But like, and now let's talk about that gut feeling, because a lot of us get that gut feeling and we're like, nah, I can't really hop. Yo, your gut feeling is usually 95% right, my nigga. Go with that, bro. Like, if you feel like that bitch is cheating on you, she is cheating. She is fucking Jeff around the corner 7 days a week. 7 days a week. She is dicking her down. No, I'm sorry. We got a little bit out of here. But look, man, if you get that gut feeling and you feel like some shit is going down, it's probably gonna go down, bro. Your body is. We are humans. We learn to adapt. And when we feel like something, we got these vibrations, these waves of energy that we can feel coming off of different people. So when somebody is lying to us, we can usually feel like that little, like, you know how you feel like you're like, oh, well, that didn't really make sense. That didn't really cooperate with what they were going with. And you feel it like right here. Or even if it makes sense, but you just feel like you like, that motherfucker lying. And like, you know, when you ever had somebody talk to you, they lie, they walk where you like, you know that nigga was bluffing, right? Yes, like, yeah, go with that, like, leave with that. But just tell the fucking truth. Like honestly, like, it's gonna come out regardless. no matter what, no matter how long it takes, who's telling it, you fuck around, lie, and then tell the truth on yourself. Because you're lying, because you're dumbass. But, and it sounds dumb as hell, but a lot of people get fucked up lying, and then they tell on themselves because they were motherfucking lying when they could have just told the truth and everything would have been all peachy and shit. You cheating on your girl, she asks you if you're cheating. Tell the truth. But don't tell the whole truth. That's just male advice. but look, men, look. Don't cheat. Black men don't cheat. I will never cheat. That's not my thing. But if you are cheating, and I'm sure some cheaters out here, cheaters, how you doing? This is for you. This is the part for you. You know, might not want to run this part. Look. Tell the truth, but not the whole truth. Like, leave the parts that'll get you in trouble out. But, like, make sure you telling the truth. Like, if she asks, was you over this bitch house? Yes, I was over her house. You don't have to say shit else after that. You were over her house. You were there, you were there. You don't got to say, yeah, I fucked her and she ate my ass and all of that other things. No, unnecessary. Just say you were there. Whatever assumption she come up with after that, deny that shit. Because you don't have to go through being accused of some shit that nobody knows. Because she don't know yet. No, actually, if she's asking you, she probably do know. So tell part of the truth. But, like, you know, lead up. Like, baby, I was just over there. We smoked the blunt. I mean, I know I was supposed to be over there. I'm sorry. Come on, man. I'm putting y'all up on game. That's free game. But, like I said, I don't cheat. So you can use that as your liking. But that is going to be the end of the People's Advice segment. Tell the truth, you guys. It's much easier that goddamn way because people gonna find out anyway. Like, the fuck is the point of lying, bro? Like, it's no point. I have another segment for you fuckers, and it's called the Music Breakdown segment. I have one of my favorite songs here by one of my favorite artists, and it's a love song because that's mostly what I listen to. I listen to all types of shit. This playlist is gonna vary. This segment is gonna be fucking all types of genres of music, and y'all just gonna be like, this motherfucker listens to this shit? Yes, I do. This shit is on my playlist. My Spotify account is right there. I'm using my motherfucking PlayStation because this is the first episode of Wildboy and Friends podcast. Let's get another round of applause for that one right there, man. One more. Come on, man. This is amazing. This is gonna be a great fucking show. I love it. But we're gonna be breaking down the song Her by Fora. And it's a good song, bro. We're just gonna listen to the first couple of seconds of it, pause it, break down what he said, go through, like, even if I felt those type of things before, usually most of the time, most of the music that I have in my things is emotions that I felt or have been through or I relate to. So I'm just gonna break the song down, basically. Like, I'm gonna start it. Hopefully you guys can hear it. I don't know how loud my TV is, but I'm just gonna start the song. I'm looking at the TV, by the way. Just listen. We're gonna pause it right here. Any relationship you in, your girlfriend should be the only girl that you should be sexually attracted to. Now, I'm sorry. That's a fuck. Everybody's gonna be like, what the fuck? I can't control what I'm saying. That's you fucking can, bro. Like, if you like that person and you know you like that motherfucker, don't cap. Don't say it cap. Like, you shouldn't really be that. I mean, of course you're gonna see her, oh yeah, she's cute, but like, you shouldn't only be sexually attracted to this person. When he says all I see is you, that is my take on that. But let's keep on.
Lately, all this pressure getting to me. I feel like I'm losing touch with you. Scared to lose you. I'm scared of breaking my trust with you. But I know you still try for me. I know that you ride for me, whether I'm in a Bentley or on a bus with you.
What? He started off strong right there, man. But look, this is a big thing right here. We tend to have this thing with people where we live in this society where everything has to be so higher up. And like, no, I see on Instagram all the time bitches talking about, oh, I don't want the nigga if he ain't driving Lamborghinis every motherfucking day, big pippin' popping bottles up. Ain't nobody doing that shit. That Lamborghini that you saw that rapper had, that shit is rented. Those chains and shit, that is brand deals. We got to learn to love people for who they are. And when he says in the Bentley or on the bus, I mean, that's richer for poor. I don't care what little state you at. I'm gonna love you regardless, and that's real shit. That's how everybody should love it, and I felt that way.
I understand you, everything I prayed for. Came for your smile, but your heart is what I stayed for. Even though we fall apart sometimes, we shouldn't be so afraid to show our heart sometimes. I mean, usually I ain't good with emotions. Lately I feel like I'm losing focus. Lately I feel like our love is broken and I'm doing all I can just to fix it. I hope you notice, but no matter where we at in our lives, just know I'll wait for you.
Did y'all hear that? Do I need to rewind it? Because that was some real shit right there, right? like this is like this song he goes through. I guess whatever relationship that he's going through, but I've been through a couple of things where it's hard as fuck to express how you feel into a person, because you know that person isn't feeling the same. It's not likely that person is feeling the exact same way. So it's gonna be very hard for you to explain those emotions rawly, because you look vulnerable. Nobody wants to be vulnerable, especially. But in a relationship, your vulnerability should be safe with your partner. You shouldn't express your feelings and she'd be like, "Oh, you a bitch ass nigga." Like, bitch, you just cried because I hopped on PlayStation at 4 o'clock while you was just asleep, but you wanted something to, like, don't express yourself, bruh. Like, even if, I mean, and sometimes you don't really want to, because sometimes it's one of those things where you just feel like you just want to deal with it by yourself, and that's fine too, if you can. But if you can't, I'll just fuck my hair up. Sorry about that. But if you can, just take time and talk to that person. Yeah, let's continue.
My biggest fear is drifting away from you. Just know I never plan on letting you go. So right here is what I'm letting you know. All I see is you.
I shouldn't have picked this slow song. It's kind of runs a little slow, but the verses are the most important part of the song.
You telling me I'm changing for the worse, and I just don't know how to act now. Hate it when we argue, cause I don't know how to back down. Staring at me lost like I'm trying to read my expression, but I love you and that's real. It's just hard for me to express it, but listen, I'm tired of fighting. I'd rather plan.
What he just said is where a lot of people break up. And this is the point in a relationship where a lot of people just find it like easier to leave. But this is one of those parts where y'all gotta motherfucker bring that shit to a table, just like I'm sitting at right now, and say, "Look, motherfucker, this is what the problem I'm having, and we gotta come with some type of compromise or some type of change." Because if you don't come to some type of compromise or change and you really like this person, you're gonna lose that person. That sucks. Who wants to lose the person that they actually like? Not me, actually. If I feel like I'm having a person with the girl I'm talking to now, I would immediately talk to her, because I would hate to lose her. That would suck. But yeah, just talk, bro. I mean, it's hard. It is not hard. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. And sometimes that person is just not trying to hear it. And if they're not trying to hear it, maybe you don't need to be with that person. That person need a dick, honestly. Because if they don't give a fuck about how you feeling, what's the point of you staying in a relationship trying to make them happy? Yeah, we spitting real shit today. This is the first episode. Let's get another round of applause for this motherfucker. Let's go, man. I'm loving this. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna do this shit whenever I feel like it. Whenever I feel like talking, motherfucker, let me talk. But let's start this off.
Have some goals with you. I'd rather grow old with with you and share my soul with you and move away from the city and build a home with you. Do anything I can do just to be alone with you. You know I'm all about you. I write these songs about you. And if I could, I'd take the sun, make it revolve around you.
We live in a time where motherfuckers are just dating for sex. I'm gonna let that sink in. I'm gonna let that sink the fuck in. Because this should not be that motherfucking way. Did you hear what he said? You want to plan some goals. When's the last time you and your partner planned goals? What goals do y'all have? If y'all ain't goal setting, where the hell y'all gonna go in life? Y'all gotta have some type of goals. You want to build a house. Me personally, I'm not a fucker to build a house. But I can hire some construction workers or some shit. And yeah, but like that's not the whole point. But like the point why I paused it here is to say, if you don't love the person that you're with, you're wasting your time being with them. It's not what a relationship is. You might as well just be that friend. Or just tell them that, look, I want to fuck. That is what I want this relationship to be. It's us fucking. There's no problem with that. I mean, she might be like, oh my God, what do you think I'm a hoe? Then you move on. Because if you go sit there and try to guilt your way into this relationship, not guilt your way, but get your way into this relationship, and then you in this relationship just to have sex, like, you could have did that without the relationship. Just keep 100 with your partner, fellas.
But I guess it doesn't work that way. Sometimes we give all we have and we get hurt that way. But no matter where we at in our lives, just know I'll wait for you. My biggest fear is drifting away from you. Just know I never plan on letting you go. So right here is where I'm letting you know. All I see is you.
That was also a very important part, because I learn a lot of people find themselves in these relationships that they've been in forever. And the only reason why they're holding on is because they've known that person for half their life. And they fucking hate each other. Like literally hate each other. What's the point? What is the fucking point? If you don't like that person, leave, bro. Like, you're wasting your time, and it's gonna be a lot of cursing. I'm 20 years old. It's gonna be a lot of fucking cursing. If you don't like it. But yeah. As I was saying, if you don't like that person, just fucking leave, bro. Like, it's not that hard, but like, this song is really good. You might want to listen to it. I see he has a good song. Spit this one. Segment's almost over. I believe that is the end of the song, and that is the end of the music breakdown by the Wildboy Quis himself. One more round of applause. Now I'm really the only person in this room, so I'm just clapping by myself. Alright, next topic is going to be called the dating corner. We're going to talk about male confidence. It's this big thing in our society where we feel like we have to be humble when we know how, like, we know we look good, but we can't say it because that's conceited. If you're confident in yourself, be confident. Be 100% confident. I'm going to close the door. I'll be right back. Yeah, that wasn't long at all. But keep your confidence. You got to keep your confidence level high. Ladies always love confidence, no matter how men we like confidence from women also. I mean, insecure girls are always fucking adorable because you're fucking grow just like, why are you so, like, hesitant? But a male confidence level should always be very, very, very high. Should always be up here. Because when you're going into a situation, you're trying to make that girl believe that she has to pick you, but she wants you. or you have to make that person want you. So you have to start off with confidence, because how the fuck you gonna want you if you don't even look like you want your motherfucking self? You always gotta look your best, dress your best. I don't even leave the house unless I mean, I don't look too bad on this camera right now. I just got a hoodie on, you know. It's a hoodie. I'm chilling, you know, because like this is just a random ass Saturday. Like I'm chilling, but yeah, like your level of confidence should always be high, because you're you. You gotta love yourself, because ain't nobody gonna love you if you don't love your goddamn self. How the fuck somebody gonna love you if you don't love yourself? See? I'm spitting facts today. Today I'm gonna have you motherfuckers in deep thought. Like, am I doing life right? Am I doing these things correctly? No, yes, you are. You are. But I'm gonna help you do it a little bit better. We're also going to talk about male penis value. Yes, I did just say that. Male penis value. Men do not value their genitalias like they should, people. We are not items. Some men will get that first "you up" text, let's fuck, and they will hop in their cars at 5 a.m. in the morning knowing damn well they gotta work at 6, but they racing to the pussy. Racing. And these girls just think, yeah, we got them. Everything, like, you want to talk to me? $25 just to say hi. Like, bitch, join my OnlyFans. Like, what happened to just regularly, like, trying to date people? Or, like, trying to, like, it's always, 45 for 3 hours. Like, bitch, that's prostitution. But we need to start valuing our penis the same level that women value their vagina, because the same way we need vagina, they need penis. It's the exact same thing. Yeah, they can have their little dildos and fucking swords and shit, but they still need us. But when we limit ourselves to our horniness, because men are very horny at times, it happens. But when we limit ourselves to our horniness, we devalue ourselves as men. We need to say this dick is platinum, and I'm not giving it to nobody that don't deserve it. Because if y'all here just giving out pointless dick, your dick is just like, bro, like, you just putting me in just places that this bitch don't even care about herself. She don't even give a damn about us, and we're out here gracing her with an orgasm. And fellas, if you out here not giving girls an orgasm, we're gonna talk about this too, since we talking about penis value. You're not out here giving girls an orgasm, please do, cause that's also important to having the girl stay with you. I mean, like, sex should not be so one-sided where it's just like, oh, you bust your nut and then you're like, what you doing? Like, try to make the person that your partner at least have some type of O at some point. Might can help you. Might can help yourself. Might can help your partner. But they could have been that, like, she might have needed that extra just to, like, get her day going. I don't know what this was, but just to get her day going. But value yourselves, fellas. We out here. We can't just be out here just giving away all we got. They out here trying to make us pay for just to have a conversation, because they feel like, oh, we wanted sex. We gotta change this, fellas, because I'll be damned. Next time I hit up an Instagram model and she told me to join her OnlyFans because of you niggas, I'm gonna be highly upset. But that's gonna be, I mean, I can go a little bit more into male confidence and how to have male confidence. I mean, well, how to have confidence, not male confidence, but how to have confidence. Basically, it's just valuing yourself, bro. Like, anytime you're presenting yourself like you know exactly what you're doing. Even if you don't, just present yourself like you are the best option. If you suck, you're good at something, showcase what you're good at. There's an idiot yelling outside, but I'm pretty sure you can hear that. That's hilarious. But always go in like, I mean, you're good at something, so showcase that what you're good at. If you can sing to the bitch. That's all you can do. If that's like all you have to offer, sing to her. If it's all in you feeling your best, the better you feel, the better you come across. That's also a quote from me. That's why I always like to look good, because the better I look, the better I feel. The better I feel, more little sauce I have, in my little actions, how I talk to people. I mean, but my confidence level is so high, I don't feel like it's a girl I can't get. And that's how you should feel too. But that is going to be the end of the dating corner segment, and we're going to give a round of applause for that, because no confidence is very important, and penis value is even more important. Remember, when she say, join my OnlyFans for those nudes that you ask, pause. That's what we're going to talk about also. No one asks for nudes. Why? What's the point? If she likes you, she's going to send them, because she has them in her phone. All girls take nudes. Yes, all girls take nudes. The librarian, she got a couple titty pictures too. She got a couple titty pictures too. Her husband is not the only dick she's seen. I trust you that. I'll tell you that. But yeah, don't be out here asking for nudes, guys, and keep your confidence level high and value your genitalia, because you only get one. And that is the end of the Dating Quarter segment, and the start of I'm not gonna say this is the last segment that I have listed, but I'm gonna just talk with what the rest of the stuff I have to say. But this is a segment I like to call Wild Boy's World View. And this is where I talk about shit that I've seen on Instagram, people on Twitter that people were talking about, and I'm gonna give my way into it. So I saw the other day, it was a post that was like, are you, when you splitting the rent with your male spouse or not, or whatever? It was something to the extent, you're living with your spouse, are you helping them pay rent? When did we get to this point in society where we felt like that women were just free of doing any goddamn thing? Like, we was talking about equality now, but we was going for equality, and we were there. And that, well, we weren't never there, because women really never got their due. But that doesn't mean that we have to devalue ourselves as men in order to accommodate some shit that generations have done. This generation, as far as I know, of the people that I know and hang myself around, we all respect women. I'm not surrounding myself with nobody that respect women, because I love women. They're great. But I wanted to touch on relationship equity and equality, which is two different things, but two very important things in a relationship. This was a big relationship episode. I didn't even notice that, but it's the Lonewolf episode. So where I get to talk to you about whatever I want to talk about. And once I get some guests, I'm sure we have some other topics. But right now, I'm gonna give you a little bit of my view on this shit. If you're living with somebody, what the fuck when you split the rent? Like, you're staying there. Like, you're living there. You two people are living there. So I feel as though it would be only right for you to split whatever payments that you guys are paying amongst yourselves, because that's what a marriage is. It's a partnership. It's not I'm gonna just let this man take care of everything and then I just give him pussy. Like, that's all I get. That's all? Then you want me to pay for the house, the car, life insurance, gas, electric, lights? This is my parents' house, so I don't pay for any of this shit right now. But you want me to pay all this shit just for some pussy? That's all I get. Hell no. Ladies, y'all gotta get out of this stigma that the men that you are dating owe you anything, because they don't owe you shit. We don't owe you shit. A man can leave you tomorrow and be paying all the bills. If he's paid all the bills and he leaves your ass, you know what you got? Zero. Nada. Legally, you don't got shit. You can't put him out. You can't call the police on this man and tell him he's a cheating or none of that shit, because his name is on every single legal document y'all that ever used in the goddamn house. I don't give a damn if you bought the couch. You can take the couch, but you're gonna be homeless because you didn't want to help, and that sucks. So, equality in a relationship should be everything. Everything should be a partnership. It should be split between the two of you. That's very important. Equity. I don't know why the fuck I wrote that. I don't know why I wrote that, guys. I don't really know the definition of equity, but we're going to stay on that equality part. Okay. And then it goes even farther into girls just being like, oh, I don't want my man to have girl best friends and XYZ, but you've been friends with Steve for 8 years, and every time you're single, you fucking Steve. So why can't I go up to you and say, oh, Steve has to go? Because you didn't like Sally. You didn't like Sally. I never even touched Sally. I'm not even sexually attracted to Sally. She's just my best friend. That's my sister. But you don't like her. So you done made me stop talking to her. But you've been fucking Steve for 8 years. And then you never said anything about Steve. And then I can't say shit about Steve. You get mad at me when you go, oh, he's my best friend. And she's my best friend. Equality. That's when equality comes in. Y'all should equally, if you feel like the best friend thing needs to be cut, you also need to cut your shit off too. Equality. Equality in a relationship is the only thing that's going to keep a relationship going. Because if it's not 50-50, it's going to be 80-40. I don't know if that was the right number. I might have just did that math wrong, but it's not going to be together. I don't know, man. I don't know. 70-30. Let's go there. It's going to be 70-30. When she's getting she's reaping a bunch of benefits and you're in debt because you pay for all of this shit. Then you got to take her out also and pay for all of that too. Like, bro, like, no. That is the dumbest, stupidest thing that this generation has ever came up with. Just dumb. Like, what's the point of being in a relationship? You might as well just live by yourself. If you don't pay for all of this by yourself and just have this person just leeching because she has a vagina, what's your point? What is your point? Come on, man. Do better. You're smarter than this. You're broke as fuck because you didn't pay all of her goddamn bills and she ain't done shit. But her bank account looks pretty hefty because she got that OnlyFans she didn't tell you about. And niggas is paying about $35 a month for her feet and vagina pics. Yeah, we gonna get real on this one. I'm telling all the tea. I'm telling everything. I'm not leaving no rocks unturned. I finished my segments for today, so now I'm just gonna talk. This is gonna be the talking segment. We just talk about whatever is on my mind. And what's on my mind right now is this podcast. And I am very, very excited to start this podcast. This is the first episode. And it's been amazing. Like, I have all these thoughts in my head every day. And I've always said, I wonder if somebody would randomly just want to hear me just talk about it. Well, today we're going to fucking find out. We're going to find out even if, like, it's just going to see if people actually want to hear what I have to say. And I feel like I have a lot of good things I have to say. Well, maybe they're horrible things, but they're going to be entertaining. And that's all that matters. If I can sit right here and y'all have listened to this entire video and this is gone for this long and y'all enjoyed it, thank you. very much. But this is just going to be a podcast where I just sit down in this little chair. And soon, if it gets big, I'll have more stuff. I'll have art on the wall. If people like it, you can send your art in and I'll put it on the wall. And my friends will be here. Whoever I have as guests will be here. And they'll be sitting on this part talking. I can move the camera a little bit. We're just going to have fun here, bro. It's going to be a place where I even, y'all comments on the videos, y'all can comment life questions that y'all want me to answer, and I'll give y'all my best advice. I give really good advice, if you haven't noticed. My segments, they might be the same they're going to be the same segments, but different things, topics, stuff like that. The segments might change between which video and what I have to talk about, but we're gonna have fun here, bro. Like, this is gonna be a fun space. This has been going on very long, so I'm going to end it here. And I hope you enjoyed the Wildboy and Friends podcast. Let's go, bro. This is the first episode. I'm excited. It's over. Go do something with your life. Get out of here.